Hey everyone, it's Seth from Goldstein Media, and I want to chat a little bit with you about what I think of the indie web. It's a great, it's an open source community of people who believe that you should own your content and you should federate it out to the platforms like Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, but you should own your content and have it on your silo. So I want to talk a little bit about what I think of it in general, and what I think about where it's going and why it's such a great idea. So first off, the indie web is great. Kevin Marks, who many of you might have heard of, is a big proponent of it. They recently had these people called with withknown.com, which is sort of like Tumblr, but confederate to all the other social networks out there. They had them on This Week in Google with Leo Laporte and Jeff Jarvis and Gina Trapani last week. And they discussed, owning your own content, having it on your server first, on your site first, and then publishing out to social platforms to get, to get people to talk about it and see your content. I think it's a great idea. I think one of the downsides is the barrier of entry is that you have to know how to code. You need to know how to really run a server, for that matter. So Withknown has tried to figure out a way to do it without that barrier, which in essence puts it on their server, which kind of counteracts the whole idea of owning your content. Yet, keep in mind, they're working on it. I've talked with the developers, and they are working on a way to make it easier to install and operate. But the idea of the indie web, I've been a big proponent of owning your content, whether it's published first on social media, but then it's syndicated back to your blog, which is what I do with Google+. I have a plugin called Google+ Blog that goes onto my WordPress blog, SethGoldstein.net. And what that does is, anything I write, I blog on Google+ directly. So then people on Google+ see my content. It syndicates out to my WordPress blog where it stays. I syndicate the comments out with another plugin onto my WordPress blog. So all the comments that are in my Google+ feed, Google+ post under the post are now on my blog as well. And to me, that's a great way to get interaction. I also have it syndicating out to Twitter and Facebook. Most people say don't publish natively. Publish to each individual area for their content. So for something for Facebook is different from something from Google+. Something from Google+ is different from something that's on Twitter. I completely agree with that, but I also feel like sharing your stuff across platforms is also a good thing as well. So with the indie web, I think it's a great idea to share stuff out individually. So write something on your Withknown blog, share out to just Twitter, but then maybe share it out to Facebook as well, but also just do stuff for Facebook and not Twitter. If you understand what I'm saying, you want to have stuff that's native and just specifically for that platform. But there's nothing wrong with cross-posting every now and then. I'd love to hear what you think about the indie web and owning your own content and what the barriers are to it that you see. And I'd also like to hear about what you think about the concept of these silos that are being put up and having access to your content, and if you want it to be exportable so that you can keep a copy of your content as well. So post your comments below, post them in the Twitter feed, post them wherever you see them. I'd love to hear from you. You can find me online. Goldsteinmedia.com is my agency. We do website design, WordPress development. We do social media optimization, SEO. You can check me out on SethGoldstein.me. That's my personal resume if you want to check out my background. You can also check me out at SethGoldstein.net, which is my blog that, most of the stuff comes from Google+ onto there. You can find me all over the web. Look for Seth Goldstein. I'm there. There is another Seth Goldstein, a very brilliant man named Seth Goldstein, who ran Turntable.fm. That's not me. I'm at Seth Goldstein on Twitter. He's at Seth. Great guy, but not me. I'm very lucky to have known him, so he's a good guy as well. So check him out as well while you're at it. But anyhow, find me online. I'd love to hear what you think about the indie web, and tweet me, Google+ me, LinkedIn me, Facebook me, anything. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a great Thursday. Bye.